Let's take a look at number 9 from 9-8b. This one is a little bit more complex, but kind of the same idea. Really our goal here is to get this to the point, and I'm just going to write this at the bottom so you can have a visual. We want to get this to the point where we have log of something equals log of something, because then we can say that these two somethings are equal to each other. So in this one, we're going to have to do some simplifying on both sides using those properties that we just learned about. So first thing I would do is over here on the left, I would take this negative 1/2 and put it back up here as an exponent, okay? And then I would take this 2 and do the same thing, put it up here as an exponent. Then I also want to take these two and combine them. Now, because this is subtraction, I want to combine them with division. Okay, so I'm going to tackle all of that kind of in one step here. So on the left side here, I'm going to rewrite this as log of n to the negative 1/2 equals, and then over here I'm going to write this as log of 1 divided by, and then this is going to be 9 to the 2nd power, so I'm going to make that an 81. Okay, so just to kind of clarify where all of that came from, the negative 1/2 became an exponent up here. Here I made this a log of 1 divided by 9 squared, which is 81. Okay? Now I'm in this form, right? I have log of something equals log of something. So, and again, I want to be really cautious about the wording that I'm using here. I'm kind of ignoring the logs at this point because now I know that this thing has to equal this thing, but I'm not canceling out the logs, okay? So I can rewrite this now as n to the negative 1/2 equals 1/81. Now, I hope that you actually could work your way through that without a calculator, because we learned all these properties of, fraction exponents and negative exponents and all of that. But if you don't have the mental capacity for that today, that's okay. Let's raise this thing to the power of negative 2, which is what will make this thing cancel out, right? A negative 1/2 will cancel with a negative 2. And then we have to do the same thing here. Raise this to the power of negative 2. Okay. So over here on the left, the negative 1/2 and the 2 are going to cancel. Here, I know that negative is going to flip this over and make it just a regular 81. Unfortunately, I don't know what 81 squared is off the top of my head. So I'm going to go ahead and just type this whole thing in. I'm going to go 1/81 to the power of negative 2. And I end up with 6561. Okay, and there's your answer for number 9. Remember that if you're watching this video for the work, you should be writing down all of my steps along with my answer. Okay, just an answer is not going to cut it there on that homework assignment. Okay, thanks for watching.